All right, guys, here we go. This is the last piece of new information. Tomorrow will just be for review on a Zoom, but make sure that you're in class tomorrow, which is Friday, because the review is going to be for a test grade. And if you're there and if you try, then you'll get a 100 as a test grade. If you're absent, you'll get a 0. Or if you don't try, you'll also get your grade. So make sure that you attend Zoom tomorrow. All right. So for review, remember yesterday we talked about parts of a check and actually filling out a check. So let me pull those up. All right. So what part is number 10? Ooh, number 10 is down here. That's your checking account number. So that's the account number. It's kind of like your social security number for your checking account. So it's an identity. So it's a unique number to your checking account. You don't want anybody to find that out. So that's your checking account number, number 10. Number 11, up here at the top right, 790. That is your check number. That will change as you write checks. So this check number is 790. The next one will be 791, 792, 793. So as you write a check, the check number goes up by 1. Your account number, number 10, never changes. Number 7, right here, this line right here, that is your signature. That's where you sign. That's the last step when you're filling out a check. And number 9, right here, bottom left, that's your routing number. That helps your check route back to your bank. So if you write a check at Walmart, it helps that check get from Walmart back to your bank so it can clear to make sure you got enough money in that account. So that's your routing number, like a bus route. Now, new stuff for today. So today, we're going to look at how we check to make sure that we've got the right amount of money in our account. So you're going to check, you're going to compare the statement that you get from the bank. The bank every month is going to mail you a bank statement. You can also check it online. Totally up to you. I like it on paper because I actually like to write on it. But you can check it online. It's totally up to you. But you always want to check to verify that what the bank's records are match what you have, because guys, people make mistakes. People make mistakes, and you don't have time to be making mistakes with your money because you're going to work hard for it. So when you're comparing your check register, so the back of your checkbook, all that documentation that you did yesterday, when you're writing down the check, okay, I wrote a check for 20 bucks, subtract out of my account, wrote a check for $50, subtract that out of my account, that register that you guys did yesterday, you're going to compare the back of your checkbook, that register, with what the bank sends you in the mail, which is called the bank statement. And that process is called bank reconciliation. It's called reconciliation because think about when you and a friend have a fight and then you reconcile. Reconcile just means you are coming back together. So bank reconciliation is just making sure that your check register and your bank statement agree and they're together. All right, so it is the process to show how to balance your check register, which is in the back of your checkbook, with the bank's statement. You are reconciling your records with what the bank has. Now, key terms, so you need to pay attention to this. NSF. So if you get some type of letter in the mail from the bank, or you see this maybe on the ATM machine, NSF, that means that you do not have enough money in your account, period. And you're going to be charged a fee. So if you try to take money out of your account and you don't have any in there, you're going to get an NSF and a fee charge. So NSF means that you don't have any money in your account. Your funds are not sufficient. An outstanding check is a check that you just write. So if I write a check right now to you for 20 bucks and I give it to you and you're in school all day, that check is out there. It has not cleared the bank. So an outstanding check is one that is still not cleared the bank yet. You want to make sure that you document that in your check register. Okay? Because these checks, if your bank statement comes in the mail this afternoon, it has not had time to that check has not had time to process. So if you get that your bank statement in the mail today, that check is not going to be on your bank statement because it has not cleared the bank. So make sure that you document every single check that you write in your check register. That way, when you get the following month's bank statement, you can compare then. A fee, of course, that's just a charge for a service, and fees are subtracted, of course, a fee. WTD stands for withdrawal. So that's when you take money out of your bank account. You can make an ATM withdrawal. You can write a check. You can have drafts. So if you've got a bill like your utility bill or your credit card bill that comes directly out of your account, it's called a draft. That's a withdrawal. So you subtract that from your checking account balance. A deposit, DEP, that's when you put money in to your checking account. So you fill out a checking deposit slip. Let's say somebody, wrote you a check for $100. You take that and you fill out your deposit slip, put in your checking account number at the bottom, you sign, and you deposit that money into your account. That's added to your balance. And then interest. That's money that you're earning on that bank account. Okay, of course, you're also charged interest for loans, but you can earn interest too. And a lot of times, I'll abbreviate that in my checkbook as INT, because the bank will pay you interest if you've got money saved there, if you've got enough in a savings account or like a money market account. Now, for your activity today, what you're going to do is you're going to look at a bank statement. You're going to pretend that this is yours. And then you're going to take a look at, all the transactions on that bank statement, checks, deposits, and withdrawals. And then you're going to find the differences. So you guys are going to find the differences between the checkbook register and the bank statement, and then you're going to make adjustments. And then you're going to calculate your brand new balance in your checkbook to make sure that what the bank has is the same thing as what you have. So this is what you guys are actually going to do. So this assignment is actually in Canvas. Okay. You're going to compare the check register. This is your check register. To the bank statement. So this is from the bank. So this right here, your register, that's your checkbook. And this is the statement that the bank sent you. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually check off. So you're going to go through this list of transactions and check them off. That's what this check mark is for right here. And you're going to say, okay, check number 3,500. Let me see, where is it? Oh, there it is right there for $68.79. Yep, the bank's got that, so I'm going to check it off. Because what the bank has is what I've got. All right, then I'm going to move on. All right, check number 3502, $148. Check number 3502, 148. Yep, that's what I've got. Let's see, check deposited for $440.02. 440.02, yep, got that. Check deposit, $1,500. Oh, Lord, I did not put that in my checkbook. Uh-oh, so I've got to do that. So what you're going to do in Canvas is you're going to start with this 820. And then you're actually going to type, I'm writing, but in the text box, you're going to actually type 1,500 under 820.29. And then it is a deposit, so you're going to add. You guys are typing this stuff. I'm just writing it. But I'm going to show you in a second. 2, 8, 13, 2. So 23, 20, $4.29. So you're going to go through this whole bank statement and you're going to check off each of these transactions. And when you come to any that are not in your check register, you're going to calculate them in a text box in Canvas. But what you want to make sure is that the number you end up with at the bottom of your checkbook register is the same as what the bank has. So you want to make sure that you have $424.04 in your check register, just like the bank's got. Okay, so you're going to keep calculating until you, in your check register you end up with $424.04. So let me go to